Welcome to Reinventing the Arena, the podcast that guides you through the powerful journey of aligning, embodying, and rising into your most authentic self. We dive deep into the transformative power of doing the inner work because the most important relationship you have is the one with yourself. When you align with your authentic self, you naturally attract the relationships and experiences meant for you. I'm your host, Molly Conley, a coach who's passionate about helping you uncover who you truly are using human design, NLP, and self-empowerment tools. Here we explore the art of aligning with your authentic self, embodying your highest potential, and rising above old patterns to create a life that resonates with who you truly are. Whether you're seeking deeper fulfillment in love or your personal journey, this space is designed to inspire your evolution. Together, we'll explore self-discovery, share transformational stories, and uncover the energetic shifts needed to create the love and life you truly desire. This isn't just about change. It's about fully stepping into who you were meant to be. So, lady, align, embody, and rise. Welcome to your journey of self-transformation. Welcome to Reinventing the Arena. Hello there, lady, and welcome back to Reinventing the Arena podcast. I am so glad you're here. I wanted to take a moment today to share something that is really close to my heart and was uncovered through last month's survey. I know that for so many women right now, life feels financially tight. I've been hearing from you that while you're craving support, a long-term coaching program or programs can feel out of reach. And I deeply believe that getting the support you need to reconnect with yourself, shift your energy, and move forward shouldn't only be available if you have thousands of dollars to spend. That's why, starting today, I'm offering a sliding scale option for my 4-month coaching program and new one-on-one sessions. For my one-on-one sessions, these are single 50-minute coaching calls designed to help you find clarity, grounding, or a new perspective. You can now choose from 3 different pricing tiers based on your current financial situation, whether you're in a stable place and can pay the full rate, or if you're navigating job transitions or caregiving, or maybe you're simply on a tighter budget right now. There's a spot for you. I've also adjusted my 4-month coaching program pricing to reflect what feels more accessible while still honoring the depth and transformation that this work offers. You can now choose the tier that feels honest and fair for you without applications or income verification. It's all about trust. My hope is that by doing this, more women can access the support that they really need in this season of life. If you want to learn more or book your session, you can visit reinventingthearena.com. There will also be a link in the show notes. I would truly love to work with you no matter what financial season you are in. Now, let's shift into today's theme. In our last episode, we explored who are you becoming, leaning into acceptance of who you are right now and how acceptance opens the doorway to transformation. Today, we are continuing that journey with a conversation about aligning your energy for the life that you desire. Because it's one thing to want something, whether that's a new relationship, a career shift, or even deeper confidence. And then it's another to actually call it in by living in alignment with who you truly are. This ties beautifully into the 4 pillars of self-transformation that we've been exploring: self-care, self-love, self-trust, and self-worth. Today, especially, we are anchoring into trust. If you haven't already, I encourage you to pull your free human design chart on my website so you can follow along with your type today. You can also find that link in the show notes. So, what does alignment really mean? When I think of alignment, I imagine rowing down a river. You can either paddle upstream, fighting the current, exhausting yourself to go somewhere you think you should go, or you can turn your boat around and let the current carry you, steering gently as needed, trusting the flow of the river to take you exactly where you're meant to be. Alignment is living in a way that honors your natural energy and cycles. It's not about forcing life to bend at your will, but partnering with the life to co create what you desire. When you're in alignment, things flow with greater ease. You feel energized rather than depleted, open rather than constricted. And when you combine acceptance of who you are now with trust in where life is guiding you, that is where magic happens. Let's explore how each human design energy type can align with their natural cycle to call in the life they desire. Imagine a spark lighting dry kindling or dried wood. Manifestors are initiators, the spark that set things in motion. Their cycle is one of rest and initiation. They're not meant to be on all the time, but to rest very deeply between those powerful urges to act. When you trust these urges and inform others before taking action, you clear resistance and move with more ease. Generators are like engines powered by joy. When they're doing things that light them up, their energy is magnetic. Their cycle is simple: respond, engage, and allow the energy to build. So imagine a sunflower turning towards the sun. Generators thrive when they respond to what lights them up instead of initiating from their mind alone. Now, manifesting generators are kind of like hummingbirds. They're darting from flower to flower, fast and efficient, gathering what they need in their own unique way. Their cycle is respond, initiate, pivot. Trusting that it's okay to change directions mid flight is crucial. You are here to skip steps and innovate. Projectors are like lighthouses. Their role isn't to steer the ship, but guide the ship with their unique perspective. Their cycle involves rest, observation, and waiting for recognition before acting. Trust that your wisdom will be seen in the right timing. Now, reflectors. Reflectors are the moon in the dark sky, reflecting the environment around them. Their cycle is deeply connected to the lunar cycle, giving them a full 28 days before making big decisions. Trust that clarity comes with time. Now, you might be wondering, how do I actually align with my energy day to day? This is where strategy and authority come into play. In human design, strategy is how you're meant to interact with the world. It's like your personal river current, guiding you towards the experiences that you're meant to have with less resistance. Authority is your inner decision making compass. So instead of looking outside for answers, your authority teaches you to trust your body's wisdom, your intuition, your emotions, or your clarity over time, depending on your design. When you begin making decisions based on your strategy and authority rather than your conditioned mind, life feels less like paddling upstream and more like being carried by the current. So imagine tuning an instrument. When you are out of tune, no matter how skilled you are, the music is off. It sounds off, it feels off. But when you pause to tune yourself by aligning with your strategy and authority, the music starts to flow effortlessly, resonating with you and anyone else who hears it. This is what alignment truly is. It's trusting your inner knowing to guide you moment by moment. I want you to remember this: alignment is not about doing more, it's about being who you are. When you stop forcing and start following your strategy and authority, life begins to meet you halfway. You no longer need to chase because you attract. So today I invite you to reflect on these two questions. So either pull out your journal, note the time on the podcast episode, and come back to this if you need to. First question: where in your life are you forcing instead of aligning? Question number 2: what would it feel like to let go of the oars, turn your boat with the current, and trust your inner knowing to guide you? Well, lady, Thank you for being here with me today. If this episode resonated with you, I'd love it if you would leave a review or share it with a friend. And remember, you can pull your free human design chart anytime on my website to begin exploring your unique energetic narrative. But also, before you go, just a quick reminder, starting today, I'm offering the sliding scale single sessions and say that 3 times fast. And coaching packages to make this work more accessible to the women who need it, the most right now. If you're feeling called to receive support, you can learn more and book your spot at reinventingthearena.com. And like I mentioned before, there will be a link in the show notes. No matter what, I cannot wait to connect with you. In our next episode, we'll be talking about tuning into a higher frequency, what it feels like to shift your energy, and I can't wait to share this one with you. Until then, keep aligning, keep trusting, and keep becoming the fullest version of your authentic self. Thank you, lady, for joining me on this journey of aligning, embodying, and rising into your most authentic self. Remember, the most important relationship you have is the one you have with yourself. And when you do the inner work, you naturally attract the love and life meant for you. If today's episode resonated with you, I'd love for you to rate and review the show. Your feedback not only helps more women discover the power of self-transformation, but also helps us grow this community. If you're ready to go deeper and align with a relationship and life you truly desire, I invite you to explore my coaching services. Together, we'll use human design, NLP techniques, and self-empowerment tools to help you break through old patterns and create a life that resonates with who you truly are. Visit reinventingthearena.com to learn more and take the next steps in your journey of self-discovery and alignment. Until next time, lady, keep aligning, keep embodying, and keep rising. Thanks for listening to Reinventing the Arena.